how much do you know about sleep? How much of those are actually backed up by science? After I entered the sleep medicine field, my whole knowledge system was turned upside down. A lot of sleep knowledge I think I know for years, they actually are wrong. I was so shocked. So today, I want to challenge you with these 5 sleep myths to see whether you know what you think you know. Hi, I'm Dr. Yishan, a board-certified sleep expert. So I will publish a lot of sleep knowledge here on this channel. If you like it, please consider subscribe, like, and share. First, if you snore, is that normal? You know, when I grew up, my father snored, a lot of my friends' father or mother also snored. So I thought snoring is a normal thing when you sleep. It's just some people has it, some people not. I was wrong. After I learned about sleep, I learned snoring actually could be a severe warning sign for some kind of sleep disorder. For example, obstructive sleep apnea. And do you know how many sleep disorders are there totally? There are more than 80 different types of sleep disorders. Normally we just talk about, oh, insomnia, you cannot fall asleep. Or some people know about sleep apnea, you just cannot breathe well in the middle of the sleep. But there are so many other disorders we rarely talk about, but they really exist and they are impacting so many people's life. For example, narcolepsy or delayed sleep phase disorder. I put several videos in this channel talking about that. It really makes our life miserable, but it just people don't talk about it. There's no accommodation out there for it. So I really think we need more education to know about different types of sleep disorders so we can stop beating ourselves up and really get down to the earth to understand what we can do to help us survive when we have some kind of sleep disorder. Second, if you want to be healthy or be more productive, you should sleep early and get up early. This is not true for everyone. So do you know, according to some genetic study delivered by the company 23andMe, for example, they find out whether you are a night owl or a late bird, actually at least 50% of those are decided by your genes. So when we were born, somewhat our body, our system already decide, should we go to bed early, get up early, or should we go to bed late and get up late? This is something really hard to change. For some people, if you just have a late tendency, you can use light, melatonin, and some kind of sleep strategies to help you adjust your circadian rhythm, to help you fit into the normal society's schedule. But for some people, like I mentioned, people with delayed sleep phase disorder, they naturally just won't be able to feel sleepy until very, very late, and they are zombie in the morning and cannot start functioning maybe until noontime. So for people like that, sometimes behavior strategies does not work. And some of them have to figure out a lifestyle, carve out a kind of job for themselves to accommodate their sleep schedule. So that way they can function normally, but at a totally different schedule than many other people. Because remember this, sleep disorder does not mean you are dumb, okay? A lot of people with different types of sleep disorders, especially circadian rhythm disorders, they may sleep and wake up and function at a different time schedule, but they are equally smart. So they are actually able to achieve a lot in life. It just needs some kind of system in place to help promote so they can really get their potentials out. So in my clinic, I definitely witnessed some young people came in depressed with severe insomnia because they are told they have to sleep early and wake up early. Once I gave them permission to go to bed late and get up late, and that actually is okay with their job, then they don't have insomnia anymore and they sleep perfectly fine and they function even better during the day. So we really need to rethink about this whole sleep early and get up early thing. Does that work for you? Choose what's the best for you. 3, if you wake up in the middle of the night, you're sleeping poorly. This is totally wrong. Traditionally, we carry this idea that a good sleep, high quality sleep, means you should fall asleep immediately and sleep through the night. Once you wake up, it's in the morning, sunshine and bright. in reality, when we monitor people's sleep, we find out that's not true at all. Actually, any healthy human being, they all wake up in the middle of the night. And on average, we wake up more than 10 times per night. But many of these wakenings are so brief that we don't even remember it. But think about, do you sometimes hear things in the middle of the night? If you have a bad partner, do you sense them like turning around? You kind of have some sensation, know what's going on, but you are not really awake. So those are the examples of these brief awakening moments. It's totally normal. So remember, night wakenings is a very normal phenomenon for our sleep. So some medical doctors even told me if they monitor their patients' sleep and find out their patients do not wake up at all in the middle of the night, they're gonna be really concerned. That possibly indicates some brain tumor, some brain problems, some severe disease. So next time, if you wake up in the middle of the night, no matter you remember it or not, don't worry. That's normal. 4. If you cannot sleep well, try a magical sleeping pill. Can sleeping pill really help you sleep better? Not really. There's some research showing taking a sleeping pill can only help people sleep about 8 to 10 minutes longer. It actually could hurt you more than helping you. Because there are a lot of data showing after we take sleeping pills, our REM sleep, that's when we dream, and our deep sleep actually all reduced. So that means our whole sleep architecture changed. We normally supposed to have between 10% to 20% of deep sleep, have about 18% to 22% of REM sleep. Those are what our brain and our body really need in our sleep. But after taking sleeping pills, we don't get enough of those. So there are some long-term side effects of taking sleeping pills. So there are a lot of reports find out if people take sleeping pills years after years for a long period of time, they're more likely to have falls, to have car accident, to have some kind of cognitive declines. So long-term usage of sleeping pills can be harmful. You have to be very careful. And actually, if you have insomnia, the best way to help you fall asleep is not to rely on anything to put you down into this sleep stage. Remember, nothing is more powerful than our own biology. So you should really figure out what are you worried about sleep. And do you have any behavior problems around this sleep habit? What can you do about that? Because the first-line treatment across the world to treat insomnia that is most effective, called CBTI, Cognitive Behavioral Therapy for Insomnia, that exactly targeting your sleep worries, your sleep habits, to help you understand all this evidence-based, science-backed up knowledge about sleep. The more you understand the correct sleep knowledge, the less anxiety you're gonna have about sleep. And then it's much easier for you to fall asleep faster and sleep through the night better. And CBTI method is designed exactly to boost your own biology, to help you sense your body's sleepiness and be able to fall asleep naturally. That works better and healthier long-term than any sleeping pills. 5. Driving when you are sleepy is safe. No, it's not safe at all. You have to be careful. So after I learned all this data, I realized drowsy driving actually could be worse than drunk driving. You know, when you're drunk, there's alcohol in your blood and your judgment gonna be really slow, right? But when you are sleepy, that's the same. When you are sleep deprived for several hours, that equals to this drunk alcohol level in your blood. It really stops you from thinking clearly. And a lot of people think, oh, if I'm sleepy for whatever reason, I can just drink enough coffee and that can help me, I can still drive. That's actually wrong. According to CDC's suggestion, the best way when you are sleepy while you're driving is to pull over on the side of the road, take 20 minutes of a nap before you hit the road again. Lower the window, use the breeze, and drink coffee. None of them can help you. So for your own safety and for other people's safety on the road, please take drowsy driving very seriously. Okay, so these are the 5 myths I want to talk about today. What do you think? Do any of this surprise you? Leave me a message down below, let me know. If you are curious about any other sleep knowledge or sleep tips, please let me know as well. I'm Dr. Yishan. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember, sleep is a very individualized journey. Everyone is different, and please honor your own unique sleep needs that your body wants. And hope this message is helpful to you. Wish you a good night of sleep. I'll see you next time. Bye. Are you struggling with insomnia? Do you know there's one method out there? It's first-line treatment in many countries. It's very evidence-based and it's very effective. And it's called CBTI. So I have designed this 4-week-long CBTI course to help you recover from insomnia without relying on medication. I provide weekly Q&A sessions to help you tailor the treatment to your own needs and your own sleep pattern. Check it out at this website, mindbodygarden.com/insomnia.